बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। डियर स्टूडेंट्स, 10th क्लास फिजिक्स की इंशाल्लाह कन्फर्म MCQs जो है वो आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर रहा हूँ। टोटल 150 MCQs हैं, तो ये हर साल जो है इन्हीं 150 MCQs में से आती हैं। तो आप लोग इन MCQs का अगर आप लोगों ने अच्छी तरह कर लिया तो इंशाल्लाह आपका पूरा पेपर जो है वो हो जाएगा। वीडियो पूरे देख लीजिएगा, स्किप ना कीजिएगा, क्योंकि स्किप करेंगे तो आपका अपना ही नुकसान होगा और आपको जो है वो पूरी तैयारी जो है वो नहीं होगी। साथ साथ वीडियो रोक रोक कर इसको पढ़ते जाइएगा तो आपके साथ साथ जो है वो तैयारी होती जाएगी। तो उर्दू मीडियम में है और इंग्लिश मीडियम में है। तो पहला MCQ जो है व्हाट इज़ द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द मैग्नेटिक हेल्ड लाइंस इनसाइड अ बार मैग्नेट। तो इसका ऑप्शन बी है साउथ पोल से नॉर्थ पोल की तरफ, मतलब फ्रॉम साउथ पोल टू नॉर्थ। उसके बाद है द प्रेजेंस ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कैन बी डिटेक्टेड बाय आ। तो इसका आंसर जो है वो डी है, मैग्नेटिक कंपास। तो ये ऑप्शन लगे हुए हैं, वो आप खुद भी देख सकते हैं। तो अगर इफ़ द करंट इन अ वायर विच इज़ प्लेस्ड परपेंडिकुलर टू अ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इंक्रीज द फोर्स ऑन द वायर, तो इसका ऑप्शन ए है, इंक्रीजेज। उसके बाद है ADC मोटर कन्वर्ट्स मैकेनिकल एनर्जी टू केमिकल एनर्जी। नेक्स्ट है DC मोटर which part of DC motor reverse the direction of current through the coil air will half cycle। तो इसका जो है बी है, द कम्यूटेटर। नेक्स्ट है इंड्यूस्ड द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इंड्यूस्ड EMF इन अ सर्किट इज एन अकॉर्डिंग्स विद कंजर्वेशन ऑफ। तो इसका है एनर्जी, कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी, मतलब डी ऑप्शन, एनर्जी के कंजर्वेशन के कानून के मुताबिक, लॉ ऑफ एनर्जी कंजर्वेशन। उसके बाद है नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन दैट हैव वन कॉलम ऑफ चार्ज इज। तो इसका है 6.25 × 10⁸। उसके बाद इफ 3 कैपेसिटर हैविंग कैपेसिटेंस जो दिया हुआ है तो इसका आंसर आएगा 1.3 pF। नेक्स्ट है व्हाट इज द वोल्टेज अक्रॉस 6 ohm resistor when 3A of current passes through it। तो इसका सी ऑप्शन है 18V। नेक्स्ट है व्हाट हैपन टू द इंटेंसिटी ऑफ द ब्राइटनेस ऑफ द लैम्प connected in series as more lamps are added। तो इसका बी ऑप्शन है decreases। उसके बाद है इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एंड EMF। तो इसका बी ऑप्शन है आर द डिफरेंट टर्म्स when we double the voltage in a simple electric circuit we double the इसका करंट है, ये ऑप्शन। तो आपने जो है वो ऑप्शन याद रखना है, करंट ABC वाला याद नहीं रखना। इफ़ यू डबल बोथ द करंट एंड द वोल्टेज इन अ सर्किट व्हाइल कीपिंग इट्स रेजिस्टेंस कांस्टेंट द पावर, तो इसका आ जाएगा 4 टाइम बढ़ जाएगी। What is the power of rating of a lamp connected to a 12V source when it carries 2.5A? तो इसका 30W आएगा, वाट आएगा। This type of image is formed by a concave lens on a screen। तो इसका आएगा upright and virtual। Dash image is formed by a convex lens on a screen। तो इसका आएगा inverted and real। Which type of image is produced by the converging lens of human of eye if views are distant object? तो इसका आएगा real, inverted, diminished। 19 MCQs है, image formed on the camera is real, inverted and diminished if a ray of light in a glass in incident on an air surface। तो इसका आएगा reflect only। Next index of refraction of diamond is 2.42। critical angle of water is 48.8 degree। the human eye has इसका है convex lens। the refractive index of ice is 1.31। which of the following devices can be used to produce both transverse and longitudinal waves? तो इसका आएगा a helical spring। waves transfer from one place to other। तो इसका आएगा a energy। which of the following is a method of energy transfer? तो इसका आएगा conduction, radiation, wave motion, बस तमाम जो all of these आंसर आएगा। all electromagnetic waves have the same। तो इसका speed, a large ripple tank with the vibrator, तो 60 centimeter per centimeter। नेक्स्ट है ये उसी का चल रहा है तो इसको देख लीजिएगा। उसके बाद है which of the following characteristics of wave independent of the other? तो इसका आएगा एम्पलीट्यूड। if the mass of the bob decrease by the factor 2 then period of pendulum will be, तो इसका आएगा remain the same। नेक्स्ट है the relation between velocity v, frequency f and length of تو اس کا آئے گا V is equal to F lambda. In simple pendulum motion, restoring force is provided wave of body. The product of frequency F and wavelength lambda is equal to تو اس کا آئے گا wave speed. پھر 5 joules of work is needed to shift 10 charge of charge from one place to another to 0.5 volt. 2 charge spheres are separated by 2m. اس کا آئے گا plus 2q and minus 2q. 37 MCQs جو ہے اس کا آنسر ہے Q over V. Capacitance of any capacity is equal to, that's a unit of capacitance is, تو اس کا B ہے farad. اور پھر جو ہے if 3 capacitor of 3 PF, 4 PF and 5 PF are connected in parallel with battery of 6V, total expectance will be, تو اس کا 12 PF آئے گا. 40 کا the value of K in SI unit is 9.10 Newton meter square per. If 4 coulomb charge is given to the 2F, پھر if 4 joule of work is done on a 2 coulomb charge, تو اس کا 2V. اس کے بعد ہے next, how will be electric lines of force where electric field is strong, تو closer. That's a unit of electric intensity, تو NC per. In series combination of capacitor, each capacitor will have same charge. What happened to the atomic number of an element which emits a beta particle? Increases by 1. The half-life of certain isotope is 1 day. What is the quantity of the isotope after 2 days? तो इसका आएगा 1 quarter. When uranium ejects a beta particle, how many protons are left in the remaining nucleus? तो 93. फिर है U 235 92, U in 92 is the number of, तो ये proton. Release of energy by the sun is due to nuclear fusion. When a heavy nucleus split into 2 lighter nuclei, the process will be release nuclear energy. तो उसके बाद in years is 236 94 pu. The half life of plutonium 2.85. To diagnose the brain tumor, it is as used phosphorus 32. The half-life of iodine isotope in days is 8.07. The half-life of lead is 10.6 hours. The isotopes of hydrogen in number are 3. The half-life of carbon 14 is 5730 year. The step up transformer, so इसका increases the input voltage. The turn ratio of the transformer is 10. It means NS is equal to 10 NP. उसके बाद in DC motor, coal can rotate in magnetic field by an angle of 90 degree. The transformer works on principle of mutual induction. It blocks DC current but allow AC current to pass through the circuit. इसका capacitor. The process by which electrons are emitted by a hot metal surface is known as thermionic emission. The particle emitted from a hot cathode surface are electrons. This symbol is the gate of the NAND gate का ये symbol है. AND gate can be formed by using NAND gate, 2 NAND gates. The output of 2 input NOR gate is 1 when B is equal to 0, A is equal to 0. Speed of sound in air at 2.25 degree is just, तो B और C में 346 भी हो सकती है, 1246 भी. The speed of sound in air at 0 degree, तो यह है 331 meter per second. The speed of sound in wood at 25 degree in meter per second, 2000. 1 bell is equal to 10 dB. The unit of intensity of sound, तो W meter per square. The pitch of sound mostly depend on the frequency. Which of the following quantity is not charged during reflecting of light? Its frequency. A converging mirror with a radius of 20 cm creates a real image 30 cm from the mirror. What is the object distance? 15 cm. An object is placed at the center of the curvature of a concave mirror. The image produced by the mirror is located at the center of curvature. An object is 14 cm in front of a convex mirror. The image is 5.8 cm behind the mirror. What is the focal length of the mirror? So minus 9.9 cm. The index of refraction depends on the speed of light. The rays used during brain radiotherapy are gamma rays. In the tritium, the number of neutrons, 2. The half-life of radium 226 1620 year, or half-life of hydrogen 12.3 year, or the SI unit of frequency is hertz. Formula for Hooke law is F is equal to minus kx. How does sound travel from its source to your car? By change in air pressure. Next है If a speed of sound is 320 meter per second, the distance covered in a time of 1.5 seconds will be 480 meter. Sound level for whispering is 30 dB. Speed of light in glass is 2 × 10⁸ meter per second. A positive electric charge repels other positive charge. SI unit of electric potential is volt. Formula for electric intensity is equal to F over Q naught. Two combined resistance of two identical resistor connected in series is 8 ohm. Their combined resistance in a parallel arrangement will be 2 ohm. The electric power of washing machine is watt. 751 kWh is equal to 3.6 mg. In an electric circuit, when electron move from to high potential, they will be gain energy. Electric energy is given by QV. An ideal voltmeter has a resistance very high. If EMF of a battery is 2V, the energy supplied by battery is when 1 coulomb of charge flow through the closed circuit. 2J 1 milliampere is equal to 10⁻³ ampere. This statement is true about the magnetic poles. तो इसका आएगा a single magnetic pole does not exist. उसके बाद if x is equal to AB, then x is 1 when B is equal to 1 और A is equal to 1. तो next जो है if x is equal to AB, then x is equal to 0 when A is equal to 0, B is equal to जितने भी A, B, C ऑप्शन दिए हो ये all. The output of a NAND gate is 0 when B is equal to 1, A is equal to 1. Number of input terminal is not gate is 1. Or in tungsten filament, the potential given produce the beam of electron by thermal emission 6V. The output of OR gate will be O when A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. Equation of AND operation is x is equal to AB. If x is A plus B, then x is 0 when A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. In computer terminology, information means persist data, which is the most suitable means of reliable continuous communication between an orbiting satellite and Earth. The microwaves, the basic operation performed by a computer are A or C, मतलब arithmetic operation, logical operation. The brain of any computer system is CPU. Which of the following is not processing? Gathering. From which of the following you can get information almost about everything? So internet. What does the term C mail stand for? तो electronic mail, email जो थी, sorry. The example of shock absorber of the vehicle is damped motion. और if the speed of wave is 340, ये numerical दिया हुआ है तो इसके 680 हर्ट्ज आएगा आंसर. उसके बाद if the length of a pendulum is 1 meter on earth, then its time period will be 1.99 seconds. Radio waves are electromagnetic waves. The number of waves passing through a point in 1 second is called frequency. Kinetic energy of mass spring system is maximum at mean position. If the mass of spring mass system is doubled, its time period become under √2t. When the water waves enter the region of shadow water, their wavelength decreases, which is the example of longitudinal wave. Sound wave, which form of energy is found is sound in sound of mechanical. The loudness of sound mostly depend upon the amplitude. For normal person, ideal frequency range for sound wave lies between 20 Hz to 20 kilohertz. The intensity level of train siren 120 dB. A megabyte has how equal many kilobytes? So 1024. 1 byte is equal to the 8-bit. In computer terminology, the term machinery refers to hardware, or the computer-based information system is formed 5, or the technology used in cell phone or mobile phone is radio. 1 gigabytes data equal to the 1024 megabyte. Fax machine is also called facsimile machine. Which of these is not web browser? YouTube. Isotopes are items of same element with different atomic masses. The number of 238/92 U. One of the isotopes of uranium is neutrons. In this isotopes 146. Which among the following radiation has more penetrating power? Gamma rays. The value of refractive index of air is 1. The speed of light water is approximately, तो इसका आएगा 2.3 multiplied 10⁸ meter per second. The power of lens is equal to the 1 over f. Optical fiber work on the principle of the Mars is total internal reflection. The reflection between focal length and radius of curvature f is equal to r over 2. If focal length of lens is 1 m, then its power will be 1 d. The critical angle of glass is 42 degree, where an object gains excess negative charge after being rubbed against another object which is positive charge. Or according to Coulomb law, what happens to the attraction of two positively? So it decreases. The Coulomb law is valid for the charges which are stationary and point charges. और लास्ट जो है positive charge and negative charge are initially 4 cm apart. When they are moved closer together so that they are now only 1 centimeter apart, the force between them is 16 times larger than before. तो ये आप लोग के MCQs हैं, अच्छे से करें. इसके जो पिक हैं वो आप लोगों को मेरे व्हाट्सएप चैनल जो है वहाँ पे मिल जाएंगी, तो उसको ज्वाइन नहीं किया कर लीजिएगा. तो ये आप वहाँ से जो है तैयारी कर लेंगे इंशाल्लाह. मैं थोड़ी देर तक वहाँ पे शेयर कर दूँगा. तो चैनल को लाजमी सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा, बेल आइकन प्रेस कर दीजिएगा. अल्लाह हाफिज़.